Hi, my name is Hwang, and I am a regional director of the Santa Clara County branch of Bach, as well as an incoming freshman at Stanford University. Today, I wanted to share about why I Bach, or in other words, why I joined the Bach program and why I think you should join as well. First, I think Bach is just really enjoyable and fulfilling and rewarding to be a part of. In case you're not familiar with what we do, we go to elementary schools in our area and we talk about and perform music, basically trying to inspire the next generation to take up music. I remember the first Bach presentation I did. I was filled with so many amazing feelings seeing our audience react so enthusiastically to us. Like they were like talking amongst themselves and laughing, and it was just a really good time overall. And of course, as musicians, we love to see other people appreciate our music and also just enjoy music as much as we do. Um, and an especially memorable moment for me was when, after a presentation, um, a girl from the audience came up to us and told us that she was learning to play the viola. And then she actually played something for us on one of the members' instruments. So that was just super memorable, and it was great to actually see that our efforts were paying off, because you always hear that classical music is kind of a dying art and that there are fewer and fewer young people who are being involved with classical music. So with Back to Bach, we're kind of trying to combat that. So if you care about the future of the arts, I think Back to Bach is a really great program to join to help further that cause in an actually really tangible way. Reason number two why you should join Back to Bach is that you can really develop your managerial and musical skills through being in the program. Of course, in order to prepare for these presentations, you have to rehearse with other musicians from your area, and I feel like that's a great way to kind of learn chamber music skills and then also just have a lot of fun with other musicians and grow as a musician. And then on the other side of things, there's a lot of logistics involved with a presentation. You have to delegate work and decide who gets what part, and manage your time in order to get things done by the presentation date. So those skills like leadership and cooperation, I think those are really valuable, and you can apply them not only just to music but really anywhere you go. Lastly, Back to Bach is a really great resume builder because it's already such an established organization with branches all over the country. So I think membership in Back to Bach may, I guess, be a little more esteemed than in similar organizations. And then also, if you show your dedication and show initiative, I think it's really possible for you to obtain like a leadership position, like being a regional director, for example. Um, and then on top of that, I think like jobs and universities and programs and stuff like that are always on the lookout for people with a lot of initiative and drive to help their community. And then also for people who can prove that they can lead others. And so I think this kind of checks both of those things off. So I wanted to conclude by playing a short excerpt of the Brahms Viola Sonata No. 1, first movement. to recap, I think you should join Back to Bach because it's a great way to support the arts, and also you can develop your um, leadership and musical skills through being a member, and lastly because it can really help build your resume. And so I think at this point, hopefully you've realized that there's no reason not to apply to Back to Bach. So you can do so by going to the Back to Bach website. There's an application form there. And also please follow the Back to Bach Instagram and YouTube that are linked here. Thank you.